What's up, guys? Your boy 2K vs EA back. Another video. Like I said, I know I said Wednesday, but I decided, let my other video get some views up, and then I released this one for week 2 against South Carolina. Now, I know last week a lot of people, probably thought I was horrible because, I struggled with Kansas State. Like I said, don't judge me. It was just one game. So I'm seeing I'm playing a highly ranked South Carolina team on NCAA. Also in real life, well, excuse me, well this is real life, but excuse me, in actual SEC football, they're actually a great team, and NCAA did a great job of portraying that on this game. And Alshon Jeffrey, in my opinion, is the best receiver on this game. Justin Blackman's number 2. In actual college football, I think Justin Blackman's better. But in this game, Alshon Jeffrey has overall advantage. He can jump, he's fast, he can beat your corner over the top. Especially if your safety's not over the top, he will beat your corner probably 8 times out of 10. Like you see him on this end around play. Well, all in all, guys, I mean, on this game, to attack South Carolina and its weak points, they like running the spread like this type formation here. So this is my opinion to help out some users out there that's probably having a tough time if you play them. Run a 4-2-5 play, like run a 4-2-5 playbook. I would say do a custom playbook, but it's a glitching custom playbook, so I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, but it's very messed up. But run a 4-2-5 and always have, instead, because out of the spread you can run a lot of different they spread you out and they can run a lot of different type draw plays. Marcus Lattimore is a beast, but my opinion, if you think they might running the ball, if they show that they're too, because usually you'll find people that just draw plays to Marcus Lattimore, and they'll try to go deep to Alshon, and that bails a lot of people out because they get the big play. And that's one thing NCAA has done: momentum shifts. If you get a big play, it's going to work for you. It's going to help you in your favor. So this is what I suggest: run a 4-2-5. They're going to spread you out. That's just how their offense is ran. Always, in my opinion, pinch the D-line so he can force them outside. You'll have more corners and your safeties and your linebackers to close him in, instead of if you run straight to the middle like right here, he has a lot of open space to run through. So my opinion is always have someone blitzing that middle. You should be good. See that's what you do: bring pressure and force them to throw the ball to Alshon in that manner. But if you give him time to sit back there, you have no safety over the top, and you running press coverage, it's gonna be a long day and hard time stopping the South Carolina offense. So in my opinion, run the 4-2-5 and I'll always have pinching a D-line or crash lining your D-line, or just have some linebackers blitzing that helps prevent the draw plays. Or when you for certain are running the ball, blitz heavy, because Marcus Lattimore is a break and tackle machine. Because in actual college football, he made our defense look silly last year with poor tackling. Anything you can think of happened in that game when we played South Carolina. And that's when this year comes along. In this game, I'm trying to make us most realistic as possible. But in this other online dynasty that I'm in, they actually have the updated rosters to like everything. On this, we have a sort of updated roster, but they missed a lot of Georgia players that we have, like our JUCO transfers and whatnot. But hey, all in all, this dynasty is pretty active. But guys, if you think about it, in NCAA, I've always wondered what people thought what defense should be ran. I've heard if you like running zone, you should run a 3-3-5. If you like blitzing, you should run a 3-4. If you want to play a little bit more conservative and whatnot, you run out of the 4-3. In my opinion, the 4-3 is okay. It's all right for stopping the option. To me, what fits me is the 4-2-5 because it adds a lot of different looks, and the fact that it makes significant improvements to this defense makes it even worth it more to use this defense. As you can see, Jordan Love just waiting. Stephen Garcia made a mistake, and I picked it off the end and a half. I should have returned it. I have to figure out a better way to return interceptions, because one guy I know on this online dynasty I'm in, and you'll probably see me playing upcoming weeks, is an interception machine for returning it. He knows where to go, when to cut back, what juke moves to use. It's amazing to see. But I want to know, like, tell me what defense you like running, how do you run it? What do you more on man blitzes, or do you reserve more on just man coverage or man zone in it, or do you like zone blitzing or just jump zone period? See, in NCAA 11, I like running out of 3-4 because let's just get ready. You can do a lot of man blitzing, press coverage, and you get away with it because you're bump and run coverage. But on this game, to me, the 3-4 is not like I wanted it to be. It's too blitz heavy, and on this game, they don't give us the 4 linebackers I need to get where I want to be. Like if you're using Alabama, I suggest you run a 3-4. But since I know we don't have the best linebackers rated on this game, underrated I should say, I have to run a 4-2-5 so I can have a least amount of linebackers as possible. And to me, this is what I suggest to everybody. Go to your, if you want perfect coverage for third downs and you say how can I stop people, go to your dime package. Go to strategy in the pause menu, formation subs. And because if you do audibles out of your dime, your defensive lineman is going to shift up to what formation you in, especially if it's like a 3-3-5 or something like that. Make sure you put like a linebacker or a safety at the defensive line, because I like running 3-3-5 plays for third down and long so I can shut you down. So I suggest put a safety or a fifth string corner at the defensive line, and he'll like basically just remove her in the coverage where you want him to be, and it's worked perfectly. It's worked perfectly for me when it comes down to crucial situations in games. So I want to know, like I said, how do you think defense should be read in this game? What do you do? How do you mix up your playbook? What should you do? But on to this gameplay. Like I said, South Carolina is a great team on this game. On defense, they keep you thinking on if we're going to give it to Marcus or we're going to go deep. But on attacking their defense, excuse me right here, guys. Isaiah Crowe scored a touchdown, made it 17-10. Had a little fail in my recording. It kind of messed up a little bit, so that's the only thing I really could get. But Isaiah Crowe ran in for like 3 yards, 17-10. But back on hand, South Carolina spreads you out. But when you think about their defense, to me, all defense on this game, if you run the ball effectively, you can open up your pass game. Especially if it's a great defense like South Carolina. You have to mix it up. Just keep mixing it up and running the ball and whatnot. Because like I was watching the video the other day, and he made perfect sense. We've been spoiled. Honestly, we've been spoiled by getting away by just passing. We've gotten spoiled to getting everything we want according to, hey, let's pass. I'm going to pass for 15 yards. 30-15, I'm going to still get it because I can pass over the middle of the post right to my tight end or a slot wide receiver and a 5 receiver set. But now, they've made it tougher on us to execute a game plan and stick with it. You don't see a lot of scores like 42-35, 52-31, or like a 62-57, or something like that. High-scoring games that go into multiple overtime and just score. On this game, they've made defense tough. Well, I could say easier to play, easier to make people punt, everything. Which is what I love. I'm a defensive-minded person. I don't know about you guys, but you know how, let's say you're watching a college football game, and me personally, I get more nervous watching our offense than our defense because I'm a defensive-minded guy. And as you can see, I upset South Carolina. I'm headed for big things in this dynasty. I'm gonna give you an update. Week 3, I played SCS Southeast and I won 77-0. I don't think I should show you guys that. So I advanced to week 4 when I played Ole Miss. Other than that, guys, your boy 2K vs EA. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to my main channel, Next Kobe, which will be in the description bar. And follow me on Twitter. Peace, guys. Have a good one.